Listen up, Birds fans, because this one feels heavier with every single hour that passes. There's a question hanging over this matchup that you can't shake. Are the Eagles about to catch a break that shifts the balance of a massive road test, or are we walking straight into one of the most hostile environments in football with everything still stacked against us? That uncertainty is exactly what makes this game feel different. Bigger, louder, impossible to ignore. Before we dive in, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and comment your prediction below. That support keeps this Eagles community alive and brings Real Philadelphia Eagles news to the fans who truly live this team. This week may carry a holiday vibe, but there's nothing calm about what's coming. The Philadelphia Eagles are heading to Buffalo for a matchup that feels way bigger than a regular season game. This is cold weather, hostile noise, and raw emotion all rolled into one. Two teams with championship expectations. Two fan bases that believe in their identity. One game that could shape the narrative of the entire season. This isn't just football, it's a statement game. And you can feel the tension already building. Everything starts with the status of the Bills' quarterback. His availability, his health, his mobility. Those are the storylines hovering over this game all week. Josh Allen injured his foot after taking a sack in the previous game, had imaging done, then returned later. Since then, his practice participation has been limited, and that alone makes this situation impossible to ignore. Allen has built a reputation as one of the toughest, most durable players in the league. He rarely misses time, and Buffalo doesn't exactly have a safety net behind him. When he spoke to the media, his tone was confident, almost defiant. He acknowledged soreness, admitted he wasn't at full speed in practice, but made it clear he expects to play. And even if his movement is compromised, his presence alone changes everything. He's widely viewed as one of the best quarterbacks in football and firmly in the MVP conversation. That's why this matchup feels special. You've got an Eagles defense built for January football lining up against a quarterback who can flip a game with one throw, one scramble, one broken play. This feels like the kind of matchup we could see again on the biggest stage later in the year. From a performance standpoint, Allen's season has been elite. The numbers back it up. His accuracy has been sharp, his decision-making improved, and his ability to create outside structure remains unmatched. That rushing element is exactly why the foot injury matters so much. Take even 10% off his mobility, and the entire Buffalo offense changes. That's where the Eagles smell opportunity. On the Philadelphia side, the injury report matters too. A key defensive lineman returned to practice, while an important offensive lineman was held out. Another defender is dealing with a minor soft tissue issue that doesn't appear serious. These details matter because this game will be won in the trenches. Buffalo's defense has shown a clear weakness against the run, and that opens the door for the Eagles to impose their will. Philadelphia has consistently crossed the 100-yard rushing mark in recent games, and this matchup screams opportunity to keep that trend alive. There's also a familiar face on the opposite sideline. Buffalo's head coach once worked under Andy Reid in Philadelphia before being let go and eventually rebuilding his career elsewhere. While his teams have found success, his defenses and late-game management have drawn criticism in recent years. If this game tightens late, that could become a real factor, and Eagles fans know how much situational football matters in games like this. That brings us to one of the most debated topics surrounding the Eagles' offense right now, the tush-push. Once nearly automatic, it no longer carries the same certainty. When it first arrived, it was unstoppable. Over time, defenses adjusted. The bigger issue now is internal. The interior offensive line isn't generating the same push, and that shows up everywhere, from short yardage to the run game as a whole. The problem isn't that the play exists. It's the reliance on it. When a weapon stops dominating, forcing it becomes a liability. As that conversation continues, one name still represents everything this franchise stands for: Brandon Graham. His impact goes far beyond the stat sheet. Leadership, longevity, toughness. With a teammate sidelined, Graham shifted inside and delivered explosive production in limited snaps. His efficiency turned heads in the locker room. The quarterback praised his leadership. The coaching staff urged him not to retire. That tells you everything. He still has the edge. He still has the hunger. When fans ask which jersey they should buy, the answer is simple: buy a legend. A jersey that never expires. One that represents an era, not just a player. Brandon Graham fits that mold. So does Lane Johnson. These are names that carry instant respect because of what they've given to this franchise. Graham's presence isn't symbolic, it's functional. It's felt in meetings, in practice, and in the moments where leadership matters most. And here's the most encouraging part as we head into this game: the offense is adapting. More snaps under center have made the run game smoother. Empty formations are creating space. Crossing routes are opening yards after catch. The quarterback is playing efficient, decisive football with touchdowns and no turnovers over the last 2 games. That's growth. That's evolution. That's what you want to see late in the season. So here we are. A brutal road environment. A star quarterback battling injury. A defense ready for the moment. An offense finding its rhythm at the perfect time. This game will test toughness, preparation, and identity. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Can the Eagles steal this one in Buffalo? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a fellow Birds fan, and as always, go Birds! Eagle.